Do you have enormous amounts of washi, like way more washi than you could ever use in a lifetime? Well, I have 3 really fun projects that you can put in your planner today and use up some of that washi, so stay tuned. Okay, let's dive right in. I'm going to use this planner because there are some pages that I haven't used because I don't use this that often. So I'm just going to use blank pages so you can see how it looks in a planner. I'm going to find a page that matches the washi that I want to use a little bit better. Okay, this one should work. If you want to make a banner, sometimes you see them doodled into bullet journals. We're going to make one of those maybe at the top of this page here. So what you need is just washi and scissors. Of course, you can use like a gift card or something, but I'm going to use scissors. This one's actually pretty easy to cut straight because it has, well, it's gingham, so it has straight lines. I'm not going to stick down the ends just yet. Size doesn't really matter, just whatever size banner that you want. But you want to keep those ends up because we're going to put something underneath. Then what you're going to do is make two little flags, and they're going to be the same size. So you can use, this gingham is great for measuring, so you can use something that's easy to tell how big something is, or you can just eyeball it. And then I'm going to put that underneath at a diagonal on that side. And then I'm going to make the exact same thing on another piece. Alright, and then we're going to add the other one in a symmetrical way on the other side. And then what you need to do is to take a pen that will write on washi. This one, for example, if I write on it, won't smudge. You can see it stays really well. But if I use my Papermate Flare, for example, it's just going to bead up and smudge. Just one thing, this pen will bleed through, but since this is a planner that it's already in the past and I'm not going to use these pages, it doesn't bother me. But if it bothers you, maybe use something that doesn't bleed through around the edges and just use the pen like this when you're writing on the washi. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because this will actually get absorbed into the paper of this planner, and I don't like the way that works. So what I'm going to do is use this on the paper and use this on the planner. Alright, and then this on the washi. And then to finish it off, what you need to do is to connect the corner of the edges of the washi to the edge corners of this. And there you have your banner. You can write something inside or leave it the way it is. And there you have it, a cute little banner for your planner made out of washi. Next up, we are going to make a birthday cake with washi tape. Let's say that someone in your family or friends, someone in your circle has a birthday coming up, and you want to mark that in your planner. So what we're going to do is to make a layer cake out of washi. So you need some washi, 3 or 4 different washis that go together that'll look nice in a layer, and you can sort of play around with them this way to see which one you want on top and which ones will be in the middle, and sort of the order of the layers. And you can see how they go, or you can move them around, whatever way you like best. And then you're going to cut your bottom. It's going to be a long strip. It's going to be the longest strip. Then you're going to take your next one and you're going to put on top of that one. And so on until you get to the top of your cake. Now these ones I find are a little wide. I'm going to layer them on top of each other so it's not quite so, each layer isn't quite so high. And our last one is pink. And you can outline this cake again the way we did with the banner with the pen that writes on washi. You can go right across here. I'm going to leave it like that, but what I want to do is maybe to have a few candles. And there you have a cute little cake. Okay, so we're going to switch planners for the last one. This is a happy planner. So I've got these cute little circles, which are fine and they're fantastic all by themselves. But let's say we want to amp it up a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of sticker paper and I'm going to take this out of my planner and I am going to put this against the window, and I'm going to put it up against the window and I'm going to trace some of the dots on the back of the sticker paper against the window. That's just so I can see them. So I'm going to go do that and I'll be right back. I've got those all traced out and I just did some in the cluster because they're all the same. But what I'm going to do after is I'm going to spread them out over the dashboard. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roughly cut those out of the sticker paper so I can work with it a bit easier. And then I'm going to cover the sticker side with washi. Now it can be just one washi over and over, or it could be different stripes of different ones. I'm going to add, I think, some stripes. So we're going to use this one again. And I'm just going to layer the washi where the circles are. I'm going to line them up too. Once the entire image is covered, then I'm going to take my scissors, if I can find them. Then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut out the circles on the other side. I'm just going to rearrange, I think that... There, I think that looks good. You can use a craft knife too, but I am just a lot more comfortable with the scissors, so that's why I use scissors. And then all you're going to do is peel off the sticker back. You can sort of bend it in a bit to get it to come away from the sticker, and stick them all down. And you can do this with any design you happen to have in your planner. It doesn't have to be a bunch of circles, it can just be one big flower in the middle. Whatever, as long as you can trace it, you can cut it out with washi. I want to show you one thing though when it comes to using letters. I wanted to use this one and I wanted to change loud into washi. But when I took that out and put it on the window, I did it on the back side, but then once I put the washi on, turn it around, loud is going to be backwards. So what you need to do if you're doing letters is to actually put it on the front. And you're going to use a marker or a pen that's actually rather dark, and then later I'll tell you what to do with the washi. For now, I'm going to go trace this. All traced. I think the best thing to do though is to go just out, when you're tracing, go just outside the letters, which I didn't quite do, but we'll see what happens. A good idea as well to use washi that's, well, pretty much all washi you can see through, but you really want to make sure that you're able to see the black lines. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. And then I'm just going to cut out the letters. There we go, all cut out. It looks really super cute. But before I stick them down, I just want to show you something else you could do. You could slightly adjust them so that the letters that are underneath act as a shadow. Pretty cool as well. But I think what I'm going to do is to stick them down right on top of where they were. And there, that looks super cute. I think it looks really cute. So I'm going to show you the other two one more time. So there's the cake and the banner, and there's the loud. Okay, so I hope that put a little dent in your washi collection. So I do have a few more ideas on how you can use up washi. So I'm going to make a whole other video because I've got so many ideas. That'll be coming up in the next few weeks. I'm not exactly sure when, but keep an eye out for it. Also, I have some techniques on how to use your washi. The best way to make sure that you won't miss those videos is to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. If you have the notifications on, then you'll get all my videos sent to you, because sometimes YouTube doesn't send all the videos from the channels that you're subscribed to. So right next to the little subscribe button is a bell. Make sure that it's on and you'll be set to go. Next week I will have some Carpe Diem goodness coming for you, so make sure you stay tuned for that. You can subscribe here by clicking on my little face. There's 2 videos here that I'm sure you'll like while you're waiting for next week's video. Have a fantastic day and happy planning. Well, I hope that was helpful and I hope that was helpful and I hope forget everything I just said. When does this video come out? Scratch that.